Alright, so this is video, I think it's like 6 or something, but it's the 14th now of flooded yard, and it's pretty much normal again, but it's raining again, if you can't tell. If I hold the phone up, you'll see some droplets get on the screen thing. But if you can't tell, it's raining, which you'll see when we get over there. But we're just kind of taking a quick look here. This is kind of going to be a little bit shorter length of a video than normal, just due to the facts. But since it's raining again, looks like there might even be another one of these tomorrow. But if it floods again, it's going to be a second series, okay? So, what I put in the description is for my purposes. Nobody else has to worry about it. So that Y1 stands for year one of doing this, okay? F1 stands for flood number 1. So if it does it again, we're going to move on to F2. The part number doesn't really mean anything to anyone. Like, you guys don't even have to worry about it. So, and I have exciting news. Hopefully, I wasn't lied to, but I am probably getting so you're going to be seeing, like, several different devices with recording done to them, because I'm trying to get some more phones. This is the newest one I've got. Motor GP, so it's not a horrible phone. I'm happy with it. So we're just kind of taking a look at this, but I'm in the process of trying to get another phone that I can do some recording stuff with for purposes like always. I look through there. Now we're coming over here with this. So we're going to be kind of taking a short little look at this too. Nothing's going to fall out of my pockets in there. Well, actually, we want that on. We're going to try and take a look in there. You guys probably can't see much of anything. But so if you didn't see, I have the other channel. I do have the 2 channels, right? I have 2 of them. The other one is really nice content that a lot of you, it's not as common of content, but I watch the type of content that's on my other channel. Take a look at my description and go to the link. Just type it on in, and you'll see the other channel. It's stuff like this. It's what you're going to see most of on the other channel. Like that type of thing. Yeah, I got a sneak peek on what my next video is going to be about on my other channel. Because I want to kind of keep it clean, because I have the other account made for anyways, so it doesn't matter. But I noticed something, and this is really annoying me. So they put this stupid paper stuff down, and I'd like to kind of move it, because you can see it's way the heck all over the tube, which doesn't allow the proper amount of water flow to get through. So we're just going to kind of do that and set a couple rocks on it to help keep it in place. So we fixed it on this side. Now we're going to head over to the other side once. No cars. I got to make sure there's no cars. The other channel is, just look in the description. If you don't know how, I'll do a video of it. If you don't know how, leave it in the comments, and I'll do a video on how to look in the description. Which I should probably do anyways. Show more about this channel, show about content and stuff. So, and I got Movie Maker or whatever you call it, mini film maker, however you want to say it, on my computer, and I gotta download these videos to my computer, and then I can like combine like multiple different recordings. But for what I'm doing, I don't want to do it because it'd be a lot of complicated nonsense that I don't want to deal with. So we're kind of gonna head this way. I love that are so long. So it's over there someplace, and it's slightly raining. The rain is mostly stopped. So that'd be my hope, that this kid is, it can be a very untrustable person. So that's why I'm a little bit worried. Then it's dark enough out, and there'll be a lot more content coming out eventually. I'll be having more content, and it's starting to rain a bit harder. So right here is, there it is. How far you can see, I don't know, but right back in there kind of goes to a more normal, standard kind of tube. So now it runs, I know it looks like that there. Once it gets to about here, it kind of goes that way. So it's not straight. It's not perfectly straight like you'd think it is. So, it kind of goes from there, kind of like near where I'm walking now. Somewhere in here, we're gonna say. These are the clay tubes, and about there, I'm gonna guess, right in there, I'm gonna say, is where the tube is, because it's kind of collapsed in there, and there was a gate in here somewhere. But I'm gonna say that that's from the tube. So it kind of runs from there, and it goes at an angle like that. So I'm gonna say it's somewhere in this area. Yeah, it's gotta be right there. And that might be one of them that we've repaired once. They'll be in a video soon too. So climb the gate. But if it's right there, it's like right underneath that there. Because I remember, if I remember right, we repaired it like in here somewhere at one time. So it's clearly not straight, according to my observation. Unless it was here where we may have repaired it once too. I mean, so it's them clay tubes, you know, the round ones about a foot long a piece, and they just kind of set right next to each other. It's that type of a thing. And this isn't as impressive as I thought it would be. I wish it was more, but it isn't. And right in here, someplace, now you see, according to my observation, I mean, the tube is way over here. Right there. It's those kind of tubes, for those of us that haven't seen these. These are drainage field tubes. Kind of, I don't know what it looks like in there. I'll have to look over my footage again. But you guys can kind of see that. Then there's another one right here. It's not nearly as bad on this one though. Right in there, there's kind of another one. And then it ends way over here. So, and we know that it ends where that white tube comes out over here. I don't know if you can see it or not yet, but I can. That white tube right there, that's where it ends. So, if that's, I mean, it can't be straight. There's just no way it's straight. There, none at all. Because then, according to even more observations, so it apparently runs, but it's not straight either way. It can't be perfectly straight. It's not. A lot of prickers in here. But whether or not we can see this good or not is yet to be determined. But I do know that right in here, whether we can see it or not, which it does appear that we can, which is pretty cool. The thing is, though, I don't see the tube. Oh, that might be it right there. So that's a bunch of sludge and shit in there. I mean, there's like a whole tube missing there. So then tube goes over that way. But like, this is just, I should try and fix that a little bit right there so that the dirt and stuff stops washing down into that hole. Lots of prickers. And then what's here? Because there's another hole right in here. And this is where it's got to be clogged so it can't do anything, right in here. So even if we just dug that out a little bit, it'd work better than it does the way it is now. So we're going to take a look in this tube. Whether or not you can see further enough, I don't know yet. Trying to get the water somewhat flowing. Alright, so you see right there, I can see light in there. Here's the thing. I can see light right there. Even if I turn off my flashlight, let's see, can I still see that light? No, I can't. So it might just be reflective or something in there, but I don't really know. So I might have a repair video on that, seeing if it's possibly any better that we can do, and would be nice to get like a little thing and dig this out a little bit more over the here and over the there. Kind of help rinse that off. Whether or not this is soft enough even yet. And it isn't. It isn't even soft enough yet. It's getting there though. We're going to kind of unclog this a little bit, which is good content for the other channel. Which, this is how we really unclog things in real life. I mean, this is not even 80% possible that this is a fake video. Due to how much the camera is shaking, I would never once call this a fake video. But as you can see, it's already flowing better. So, here in a minute, though, we're going to end this. We're actually going to unclog this side a little bit, too, if we can. We're trying to kind of get a pathway that the water can go in. And I know this looks like a sloppy mess, but for some of us out there who are interested in this type of thing, that's why I have the other channel for specifically this type of thing. But now I've started it on this channel, I just want to go ahead and finish it. And that's already flowing better there. So, 16 minutes. We got about 7 minutes left on camera, then I'm going to stop this. We're going to see what I can do for over here. So, our water's coming from over this way. By those big trees is where it's coming from. And as you can see, this is just all sorts of clogged up here. Got these big ass logs and shit in there. And all of this junk, like you don't expect water to flow through that type of thing. You can't, because it isn't going to flow through this. So that's why I'm here kind of doing this. So there goes my yard light. It's right behind that tree. There it is. It's 8x zoom. Let's see, can I get both of them in the same frame? There we go. Both of them are in the same frame. So I got a yard light there and over there. And I guess we should probably, we'll walk back. We're going to walk through this way. See if there's any real, like, specific things I can do, like unclog that drain I made. See all that? That's why our drain system doesn't work. Right there. That would be the main cause of why my drain system over here just doesn't work. And most of this happens naturally. I just dug that down to help it. Because it was all going all sorts of crazy directions here. So I just kind of knocked that down to help it. And it seemed to help quite a bit. Here we got these trees with all the poison ivy on them, which is great. And there's not much I can do here because you'd have to really rake the whole thing out. If you really dug this down, which is what would be ideal, is to go on the other side of those trees where I'm pointing, dig it down, and go that way on that side into the pond. That would be the ideal way to do it. But that isn't really easy to do. Which is why we haven't seen that type of thing yet. You'd need equipment that can actually do that type of work. And that's great. I got this little hole in my boot and it sucks. Right in the bottom. So, but now that we come over here and look at this, this is flowing so much better now. Right here, this is flowing so much better. I'd like to thank you all for watching this video and say to have a great day, and please subscribe and go check out that other channel because you're going to see some pretty cool things on it. I just find it soothing and stuff. If you do it right, the way I do, me personally, that little pitiful stuff you guys see, I don't like it. I like some of the more deeper, like sloppier type thing. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching this. Have a nice day. And this is the first 20-minute video ever. So have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Be sure you come back tomorrow to watch my live stream.